Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we're going to use this very balanced team today. We're going to go into the Legendary Goku event. We're going to see how good Goku and Vegeta are against our boy Goku, of course, here in the Legendary Goku event. Now, I am going to actually rock I think the LR Blue Goku and Vegeta alongside the TUR. I mean, you know, listen, I dropped 16k stones. I'm going to use them, goddammit. All right? Y'all just going to have to accept that. So this isn't very, this isn't a very realistic team for a lot of people to run. But, you know, again, I did go 16k into the banner for a reason. I'm going to run the team, goddammit. Now, here's the thing. This Realm of Gods team is actually viable. Even with both Goku and Vegeta, both of them together, well, the LR and the TUR, despite the fact that they both need orbs, this is actually going to work, because of Beerus. Beerus, of course, is an orb changer when fighting Realm of Gods category enemies, which we are. And then, of course, this team, like, we're also, like, I don't know how fast I could beat this event with this team, but I imagine, I mean, we could torch this shit, like, in, like, 7 minutes or less, probably. If I was just going all-out speed. You know, I tend to, like, you know, I sit here and I'm like, you know, even without face cam on, like, I'm, like, waving my arms. I'm very exaggerated while recording and stuff like that. I'm laughing, you know, so I'm not gonna go through it that fast, but, like, we definitely could demolish this shit. Okay, so, not really too good in terms of orbs right here. Again, we're gonna sort of catch our rhythm as we're moving forward with the orbs and stuff. Plus, we got LR UI. I'm gonna want to make sure that LR UI gets, you know, some dodges in and stuff like that. So, see what Goku and Vegeta hit right here. Alright, 2.51, definitely not very good, but we didn't really get many orbs, didn't get a lot of rainbow orbs and stuff like that. Don't worry, they're going to look a lot more impressive as we're moving forward through the event, right? Now, their normals kick in from the rainbow orbs. The Goku and Vegeta, they're definitely a unit, by the way, I think, that is going to get some nice buffs from, whatchamacallit, they're going to get some nice buffs from equipment. I think they're those types of units that are just going to have equipment make them a hell of a lot stronger. Alright, so I'm going to try and save a lot of these rainbow orbs for Goku and Vegeta next turn, right? Because we have both Goku and Vegetas, and both of them, the LR and the TUR, need rainbow orbs and a lot of orbs. So it's one of those things where, like, there's LRs where, like, their TUR's like their best friend. I don't know if that's really the case with Goku and Vegeta, just because, again, they're both so orb-hungry, so key orb-hungry, that it's probably not really, like, a thing. Oh, wow, okay. So we got the triple Vegito turn. I would imagine, by the way, that in this video, the fusions are going to look way better than Goku and Vegeta. I think so. I mean, I don't know, like, still at this point, it's hard to evaluate Goku and Vegeta. Wow, you survived that? Okay, well, whatever, you're out of here now. It's really hard to evaluate Goku and Vegeta, exactly how hard, like, how good they are. Honestly, it is, so. Let's see. Okay, so we got some rainbow orbs. We can get, still only 2. I mean, wasn't really a good turn right there. That's okay, though. And then right here, we're only going to be able to get 1 rainbow orb as well. Oof, boy. I guess I'm just going to do that. We'll just go for damage rather than the extra additionals. We might not even be able to finish off Goku on this turn right here. I should also take a look at what their defensive stat is looking like on all these turns, right? But I don't think we're going to barely take much damage from these Gokus moving forward. 3.79, yeah. Now, keep in mind, obviously, I'm not really rocking support and stuff like that while going through this event, right? Mainly, it's going to be a good, interesting note to see, like, how well they're going to do defensively, as well as putting out their decent amount of damage right there. Remember that the other thing, too, I might actually just put LR UI Goku in slot 1 and just go ahead and float the TUR off, especially once we get close to the STR UI Goku. The main reason for that, of course, being that Goku and Vegeta, defensively, I think they're going to be fine in slot 2. But especially against that STR UI Goku, keeping them in slot 1, it's going to be, like, we'll die. I don't think we'll have to use items. Like, we should be able to just go through this whole event without having to use items at all. Even with the like all the physical units against UI Goku, I think we probably would be fine. But not with multiple physical units on a rotation. That's going to be very dangerous. Now, again, Goku and Vegeta in slot 2, especially if they get a double super attack, they will be okay. But we'll kind of see how things are going to go. This is... I mean, we know how this is going to go down, right? Like, we've been here before. So, all right. So now we just sit here for 5 years and let the fusions sort of handle their business. I don't know. I think I might just skip to Blue Goku here. Because, like, you know, we did kind of, like, see what they did against the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Goku. And obviously, God Goku is a little bit stronger. But, I don't know, at the very least, I could skip this. Because we're going to... Yeah, hold on. I'm just going to go ahead and cut till God Goku. Alright, so now we're going up against our boy, Tech God Goku. Now, here's a little bit of a better turn. Now we can get a huge amount of orbs. You know, we got some better luck with the orb changing. I mean, this is why I've been very hesitant to just say, like, oh, Goku and Vegeta are the best unit in the game. Or Goku and Vegeta are fourth, you know, with UI Goku and the fusions better. I mean, looking at it a lot, I think I really do feel like the fusions are better. So I think I probably am leaning more towards Goku and Vegeta being the fourth best unit in the game. I think, again, the fusions probably are superior, and I think LR UI Goku is too. Just, again, his consistency defensively across all the events in the game, to me, is just very, very big. So I do kind of feel that way, but, you know, these guys are definitely not bad. Ooh, that's a nice amount of rainbow orbs right there. And then we can still get this for Beerus. I want to save Beerus' active skill, I think, for STR UI Goku. But I probably will use items once we get there. Okay. Oh, I'm not checking their defense. 4.23, pretty good. I need to start checking what their defense is right here. But obviously, Beerus, right? We have 170% attack and defense there, so that's good. Ooh, that's good damage. All right, so now we'll get the the 3 normals. And then super. Yes. Yup. There. No. Oh, it moved on to the TUR. Okay. I was like, yeah. Can we get the double super? It's so important to get that double super attack, man. And again, the TUR is pretty good themselves, especially if they're going to get the double super attack also. Their defense will be very solid. Yep, they're taking double digits. Then Beerus will be fine here. Did Goku super attack yet? He didn't, right? It'll be annoying if Goku supers right away. While Beerus still doesn't have his full defense up. Boom, but he does, so we're good. Yeah, we're good. That's totally fine. We've taken a lot of damage here. If I need to use an item, I will, but I'm not really too concerned. Yeah, again, this team is... I mean, you know, maybe this might be surprising to some of you guys, but this team is very strong. This team is very strong. I'm going to go ahead and save active skills. Probably, again, for STR UI Goku, but I think I am going to have to use an item pretty soon here. I should have put Gogeta first, too, because I've been rocking Vegito Blue first the whole time. And obviously, I would like to build both of them up, not just Vegito Blue, right? Because both of the Blue Fusions get that 7% attack and defense per attack in the first and second slots, right? So I don't want to just have Vegito Blue just tearing them up the whole time. All right, so I'm going to use an item here. And I think I am... Ooh. Woo-wee! The only thing about using that right now is we're not really too good. Let me hit this. Let me hit this and see what we're looking at here. So that's... Yeah, I'm not going to... Okay, I'm going to use Dende just to make sure we will survive. UI Goku should be fine, but he doesn't have a 70% chance to dodge. He's at 50%. And he hasn't really been getting dodges, so he's not built up. I may have played this pretty badly. Yeah, and without a Beerus on rotation, I actually didn't want to use their active skill right there. I really feel like if I'm gonna rock their active skill, oh, that's not gonna, no, it is a super attack. The best place to do that would be, again, against STR UI Goku. That's where we're gonna be at the most disadvantage with our 4 physical type units, right? But again, the Blue Fusions should mostly be able to finish him off. I mean, I guess it would depend as well. I still haven't checked their defense, by the way. Did I click it? No, I showed their defense for sure. But, you know, we'll sort of see how things are gonna go. So let's go ahead and see how much damage they do right here. 3.51. We are, like, we could tell, right? Like, that's, like, the 4-3 million range is, like, where we're sitting with them pretty much this whole time. Their defense is solid. They are doing these extra attacks, but, like, you can see where their potential is just far, far greater than what we're spitting out right here, right? Like, we could definitely go way higher in terms of the damage dealt, just if we had a lot of orbs, and even their defensive abilities as well, too. And that's why, like, running the LR and the TUR together is not really the best, but that TUR is a strong unit to run, no doubt about that. Okay, so I guess I'll just go ahead and skip here. I mean, we're going to be sitting here with the Blue Fusions just pounding away at this Goku for, like, 10 years. Now we have tons of orbs all over the place. How beautiful. You know, I'll just let it play out, because right now the 5-year anniversary is going on Global. I'm sure Global players, you know, they want to get gameplay of the Blue Fusions on screen anyway, right? I imagine, again, Gogeta's not really going to get attacks right here, but it would be smarter to put Vegito in slot 1 anyway. And we'll go ahead and see what happens next turn. Now, we are going to have Beerus, LR Goku, and Vegeta, and UI Goku, but UI Goku didn't really build up, so if he gets tagged with a super attack, we could be in trouble. Again, this is going to be a little bit of a tricky turn coming up here, because I didn't really, like, move forward throughout, like, this whole run. like, with this in mind. Like, I should have been building up UI Goku from the start, really, to make sure he could be a little bit more stronger at this point. All right, so Beerus, what are you going to change for us? Ooh, okay, Beerus, my boy, that's pretty good. All right, so let's take a look here. So Goku and Vegeta, that 100K right there. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I like that, but I mean, those are all, that's good, but those are all the rainbow orbs I want for Goku and Vegeta, right? So I'm going to hit that right there. Of course, we can't, Goku and Vegeta are not going in slot 1, period. That's good. Okay, so they're going to go from 100K. Let's see what they're going to go up to here. We're going to get a Dokkan attack as well. They're going to go up to 131. Now, they raise their defense by 50%, so they're going to be up at, like, around 200K-ish with one super attack. That will be enough to take double digits from UI Goku's normals, STR UI Goku's normal attacks. But it will be a little bit of a problem if he supers them. Or, again, if Beerus gets hit with a super attack right away, that's bad. But if Beerus, you know, that first hit, there we go, UI Go. Yep, there's, again, yeah, okay. Right now, after going through this video, I think I probably am comfortable saying UI Goku still won in my eyes. I think Vegeta and Gogeta tied at 2 and 3. I feel like you could swap them. Maybe you like Gogeta better at 2, you like Vegeta better at 2, whatever one you want to do. And then I probably would have Goku and Vegeta at 4. I think that's sort of where I'm settling in with the top 4 units in the game, sort of the Z tier. I think the highest tier in the game right now is those 4 units. I would probably say Kale and Caulifla is 5, and then Gohan and Goten is probably 6. It's just in case you guys are curious. I think that's sort of the... just the way everything's gonna pan out. But UI Goku being as good offensively and defensively as he is, I mean, he's a special unit, right? Because, like, the blue fusions are great, but not right away, right? Like, well, they are great right away, but not as good as they can be right away. You guys get what I'm saying. Dude, look at that. See, like, that's strong. That's, there we go. This was them full power on this turn. Like, look how impressive they were right there. Like, that... This was a turn where it's like you could see how they could be #1. That was a huge, like, their defense at the end of that, like, they would have, I think, taken maybe like 150K maybe from UI Goku's super attack, or like 200K, which would be incredibly impressive. Wow, Beerus took way more there than I thought. Okay. Oh, never mind. We're good. Uh-oh. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Yeah, we get that fun, baby! All right. Gogeta in slot 3. So we activate his full passive. So now Gogeta is going to have his active skill super attack. He's going to have 2 supers and a normal attack and the chance to dodge. So Gogeta is looking real sexy. But I don't think it matters because we're actually just going to go ahead and do this as well. See ya, fam! That's why I saved these for STR UI Goku. Again, with all of our physical type units, STR UI Goku would have been our only real problem, and now you get wiped away. Goodbye, my son. I should have used Gogeta's active skill in slot 1 or 2 to build up his attack and defense, as well as get the super effective against all types, but just in case UI Goku survived, I did want to get Gogeta with that full passive active, but we didn't even get a chance to do it. All right, so... All right, pretty good, pretty good. Now, I mean, now it's just GG at this point, right? Like, we could put Beerus in slot 1. We got Goku and Vegeta we could put in slot 1. Beerus making sure we got tons of orbs. We'll put Goku and Vegeta right there, right away, so we can sort of see how it's going to work. UI Goku can't dodge anymore, so if we didn't get his full passive built up, he's not, like, but he's still at 100. Dude, look at, okay. This is what I'm talking about. I don't think UI Goku got his full passive activated before we got to this point, and obviously you can't dodge in UI Goku, so we can't even build up the rest of his passive if he can build up more. But he's already at 173K, which is good enough to take double digits. This is why I'm comfortable calling LR UI Goku the best unit in the game, because even in an event where dodging is canceled, it doesn't hurt him, because he's going to have his, like, that passive that is so crazy the way he gets attack and defense. So I'm so comfortable calling him the best unit in the game because he's not only good in short events, right? Like LR God Goku, who, once you lose his 50% chance to dodge and 50% chance to crit, he's far less formidable towards the end stages of these events, right? He's still good because he greatly raised attack and defense for 3 turns, but he's not as good as he can be. This won't do much. Yeah, and we could have gotten a double super attack right there, and it would have been peanuts that we would have taken. But there we go. I mean, Realm of Gods. Personally, I probably, at this point, am saying Realm of Gods is the best team in the game. I want to say Pure Saiyan with its superior, like, roster size. But, like, Realm of Gods is just so crazy. And a lot of people will point out, well, like, oh, well, no, I like Kamehameha better. But the difference is that Realm of Gods top to bottom is it's going to function better as a team than Kamehameha. Because you have way stronger and superior support type options. Like Whis, Vados, and Supreme 5 Time. No equivalent to them exists on the Kamehameha category. Like, you have, like, the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus, they're easy A's, which are solid, but then you have, like, full power Jackie Chun is a Kamehameha category support, but, like, he's a world tournament unit that pretty much no one can get. Like, he's not that good either because he's just a free-to-play unit. Like, you know, it kind of holds some stuff back, whereas Realm of Gods, top to bottom. I mean, do I really need to keep going on? Realm of Gods is #1 at this point, I think, for free. Goku and Vegeta are very, very good. I think they're heavy Z tier for sure. And I would put them 4th right now, I think, behind UI Goku at 1, then Vegeta and Gogeta as tied for 2 and 3. I feel pretty comfortable in saying that. I'm gonna take Goku and Vegeta, I think, into maybe like at Realm of Gods category Super Battle Road potentially, or Pure Saiyan's Super Battle Road, and like kind of see how they perform there. They did really good in Extreme Super Battle Road, but you know, there's a lot more stuff we could do. So let me know what you guys think. We didn't even get their active skill off here. I mean, it really wasn't that big of a deal. We would have done insane damage against STR UI Goku, well, provided we got our crits off. But it also would have been a big risk because we could have gotten like one-shotted by his super attacks. So all this stuff is important to remember. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.